Brian, how much of the sell-off lately do you think has been because of coronavirus and how much because of the Bernie boom?
I think it's more macro, international coronavirus than it is Bernie. Bernie's never seemed to have moved the polls in the way that like Elizabeth Warren did. You go back to the summer and the fall when Warren would come out with proposals and she had her little surge in the polls in September and October. You definitely see market reactions that were in my opinion, were directly linked to Warren's plans and her polling. Bernie so far has not elicited the same response from markets. Maybe that changes.
Yeah, it's curious because his proposals, if anything, are more dramatic in terms of their potential impact on markets. So why do you think they're not being treated with the same levity?
So I think there are three factors. You said they're more dramatic, but they're less detailed. Warren, I think, is more specific. And I think that, at least for the sector that I spend most of my time looking at, financials, Warren's proposals really got the attention of financial investors in terms of the private equity sector and the banks. I think part of it is that Warren has a track record of success in implementing her agenda. Helping getting Dodd-Frank through, setting up CFPB. Bernie doesn't have that same list of accomplishments, even though he's been in Washington longer. And third is Warren's surge happened in a different environment than where we are today. Warren happened before impeachment, or before impeachment really got going. And I think there was some fear with some in the market that Trump was vulnerable. Fast forward, impeachment has been a failure, in my view, for Democrats. The president's approval ratings are at an 18-month high. His approval ratings on the economy are the strongest they've been. It's his strongest attribute. They're plus 15 average in real clear politics. So Bernie's surge in the polls is coinciding with Trump's surge in the polls. So I think investors are looking through and deciding that, yes, Bernie may be the nominee. He certainly has a better chance than people were predicting right after his heart attack. But Trump is in a better spot today than he has been in the past 6 months, year, whatever timeline you want to look at.
If the election were held tomorrow, I mean the real general election, would Trump win?
Yes. Yeah, I would be absolutely stunned if that was not the case. I think Joe Biden gives him the toughest go if he is the nominee. I think they will closely fight for the Great Lakes states. Mike Bloomberg has a shot, but that's, if he is if he's the Democratic nominee, but that's so far down the road. I think his chances of winning the nomination are quite remote. If he gets there and I'm wrong on his chances, then I think he presents a challenge to Trump. But if it was held today, tomorrow, my money right now is on the president.